Manchester United get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So that's got things underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct and providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something.
Big chance! Must be! And a chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Totti clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Surely now! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Fernandez does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That has not gone well. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Alexandro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's picked it up out wide. Chance! Harmlessly behind. Now it's Mbappe. Rudiger makes the interception. Now it's Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's gone loose. Alexander-Arnold. A probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. Nketiah. Messi. Camavinga. And Caicedo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Camavinga. There's the header! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Goes for the shot! Oh, that was close.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
They've played it short. And it's Azar. And now they can spring out of defence. Totti. Jimenez gets a foot in here. He's had it taken off him. Fernandez. And it's Camavinga. That has been slung wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. That looks a good ball through. Caicedo. Oh, that's a key interception. Danilo. Alexandro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bruno Fernandes. That has ended up in no man's land. Nketiah. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. João Cancelo picks it up out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's managed to get free.
There will be 1 minute
Deep
at a
into
time.
stoppage time. Neymar. And the through ball. Van Dijk kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
And we're underway again.
Manchester United.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Nketiah. Now it's Totti. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Well, played right into his path. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That has been cut short. Danilo. It's a pretty loose pass. He is... Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be making...
And he shoots! And yes, it's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
It's a promising position. Messi! the most accurate pass. Fernandez.
987.
Vardiol stood his ground strongly. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Son Heung-min. Kane. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. He shifted it to the flank. Messi. Vardiol does really well to win the ball there. That's a shade optimistic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And he's going direct. No, not quite. Out to the left it goes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Messi receives it in a wide chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end.
He's having a shot! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Kovacic gets across and deals with it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Keylor Navas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. It's a searching pass. Messi gets into a good position.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
He'll try to keep this alive. Ball driven towards Son Heung-min! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Kovacic. Now it's Kane.
Kubo.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Neymar is onto it in a flash.
There will be 3
Totti.
minutes added time.
Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kovacic. Tries to play it through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Finds himself... Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. And with that, the final whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Kane voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Today to please take all
what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some...
There's the header! Goal! Inter! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's taking no chances there. Camavinga. Messi. And it's Tanaka. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through? And here's Messi. Azar. Threads one in. Always onto this. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Played out to the right. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Fernandez. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, a delicate chip through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kane is onto this. Guardiola.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Camavinga.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Fernandez. Palmer. Now it's Kane. Driving on and making good progress. Inter Milan, upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And here's the chance to counter. It's played through for him. And he's managed to get... He's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Tanaka. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Jimenez calmly anticipates. Neatly clipped into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Guardiola. Mbappe wins the duel this time. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Fernandez. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's Palmer.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, what has happened here? Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. Could try cutting inside here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Palmer. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi with the short one. Hangs one in. And they've got rid.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. And the through ball. Mbappe has it in a wide... Mbappe! And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a guardare il maxi schermo per alcune indicazioni da parte delle forze dell'ordine. Attenzione,
And
una
the action
sostituzione.
is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Turns back here, probably the best option, and it's Camavinga. And he's picked it up out wide. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Howson. Vardiol. For Palmer. Inter Milan finding their passes. Tanaka. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's in on goal! Camavinga. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now it's Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Under an awful lot of pressure. Palmer. Nice sequence of passes this. Distributed tidily. Camavinga receives it in a good position here. Kane tries to pass it through. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Tanaka. Camavinga. Good purposeful running this. Oh, and Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi. Always onto this. He's picked his way through.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Fernandes. Now it's Kane. Played out to the left flank. Great vision. Fernandes. Lovely bit of skill. And he's whipped and gets his head on it! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that was very necessary. Fernandes. Now it's Messi.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Picked out, and the shot! Has a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Manchester United have their third corner. He's there to hit it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Alexander-Arnold. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold stood his ground strongly. That's a good ball out wide. And that's gone loose. Nice control. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Lobbed in behind. And that's been won straight back.
He's having a go!
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
Kamavinga. That's that, the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add